was voting Remain, and at the very last minute I changed my decision and I went to Leave. And the reason because of that is because of, I go to a supermarket and a banana is straight. I'm just sick of the silly rules that come out of Europe.
They want the country back.
Because they get all the benefits.
All the rate's gone up, the children, the deaths, the crime rate, it's all gone up.
Another 20, 30 years, there won't be any white, they will all be coloured. I'm not racist.
First of all, expats are British. A foreigner is probably someone living from another country living in Britain. They become foreigners. The British are never foreigners wherever they go.
Do you vote to leave?
Yes.
Are you happy with how Brexit has gone?
No.
Why are you not happy about it?
When you look at it, I didn't really look at it in depth. You look at the, how can I say, you lose your collective bargaining. I was duped really, I suppose. I jumped on that bandwagon of, yeah, let's get out and get. No, I was wrong.
So you regret it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Would I have voted Leave? Of course not. I don't want it to stay in. I think me and many others have perhaps made a mistake.
Why do you want Brexit to happen at 11 o'clock? What's it going to mean to you?
Well, it'll just mean that we can get our...
Sorry, it's crowded. Carry on.
Just get our own lives back, really, because we don't have any laws, or we've got to abide by EU, and no, I'll be ecstatic at 11 o'clock.
How will you feel?
Just feels though we're getting our freedom back.
What does that actually mean? How's your daily life going to change?
It's just total independence. It's just going to change so much. It'd be nice to see I get a lot of our industry back. Feels we've lost a lot of that fishing.
So human rights and everything will be turned into our laws, and we will have the right to, our courts will have the right to say what goes on instead of Germany.
It means we get our country back, we get our sovereignty back.
What does that actually mean in practical terms? What do you mean?
Well, the country's ours again, and we can have a lot more say, a lot more rule to what happens in it.
Over which rules?
But we can have our own rules, not Brussels tell us what we've got to do. Because Brussels say you've got to do this, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, and we can't do ourselves what we want to do.
We live in our own communities. There are no Spaniards around here. Any Spaniards that would be here are here probably because they are working for the British. Here, there are British people who have lived here 15, 20 years and they can't use English and they can't speak Spanish. Eddie, did you vote in the referendum then?
I did, yeah.
And you?
I voted for Brexit.
Yeah? Why was that?
I just felt it was right for the country.
In what way?
Well, I just felt we'd be losing control. And what the UK needs, and always has had, it's a control of its own borders, its own lanes.
Yeah.
Will I move back to the UK? No.
I think Spanish need the English and whatever, the Irish for the economy. We're keeping the economy going.
I think I was sort of taken along on the ride that we were all on, with the bus going around. We were going to save £350 million per week that we're throwing into Brussels. That we're going to have this free trade and Europe, we're going to be desperate for our fish because we'd have control of it all and we'd be in control of our own destiny.
The key is we've got our fish back. They're now British fish and they're better and happier fish for it.
Very disappointed with the comments. Rees-Mogg, happy fish, please. Happy fish, I don't think there's any room to make any jokes about this current situation. 44 years I've been selling fish, and overnight it's pretty much been destroyed.
And I feel that it was like we were missold the information to begin with, So I did vote for Brexit, but with hindsight, if I could change my vote, I would change it now, because I think I feel that was missold the information to begin with.
I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel as we speak.